Akmans here, Supply Chain Dynamics, Chapter 10, Travail, Transparency and Trust. Sysdea Gameplay 3, Order Management at the Supplier. The supplier basically does the same thing as what the customer does. So in terms of supply chain management or production planning, it's all pretty straightforward, but there's this notion of trust which leads to a distortion of the information that's actually being shared. The actual order rate from the customer here goes straight into the production starts up here. Desired production starts, goes not straight in here in the actual order rate, but as said in the order intake up here. We'll see in a minute what that does compared to the forecast, but really the forecast is being shared in this area. We have a forecast used by, let's start with the desired production starts. This is really straightforward. It says as long as I trust a little bit at least in B, if my trust level is higher than the exit level of trust in A, actually that value is set really low, so that's always in the base case. Then I will start to produce as much as I just shipped, plus some correction for what I should have in stock and what I do have in stock actually. So that's fair enough over some delay, and you see the exit trust level is 0 at this point. Now, what is the target stock level? Well, that's basically the forecast used by A times the target safety stock. What is that forecast used by A? It is partly the forecast communicated by the customer to A, but then with some opportunism by A added to it, as long as the switch opportunism from A is set to 1, which the default is. So also A cheats a little bit. In the case of the customer, what they do is they increase the actual order that they place compared to what they need. In the case of the suppliers, the other way around. If they do not trust the customer, then they will order less than what the customer is ordering. At low trust levels, just 50%, and as it goes up, closer and closer to 100%. So they simply think, well, these customers, they just order some highly inflated number with us. We don't trust, and we build what we really think that's happening. And that's at this point. So both parties change the numbers that they get from the other side depending on their assessment of trust. And we'll see in a minute what that assessment of trust is based upon.